realistically, like you got to find your people and you got to find your camp and you got to build it. And like, street teams used to be a thing, and like those are people that rode for bands. Like, oh,
Yeah.
yep, they're playing, 100 people are automatically there, like guaranteed it's gonna happen. So it's just different.
Yeah. Were you tapping into, I mean, the audience that you do have, let's be real, like you do have an audience. So were you tapping into that when you were chatting about what it takes to be part of a national tour? It sounded to me like it was like a call to arms, like, hey, we're trying to make this happen. Let's go. So
Yeah,
what does it take to be on a tour? Like help the non-musician understand why there's so much involved with that.
as much as I love Spotify, I also absolutely have a hate relationship with them as well. Um, Spotify's monthly numbers and the amount of streams and everything is very awesome for being transparent.
Hmm.
I agree. Where I don't agree is that it makes it kind of a dogfight. It's everybody trying to chase that 10,000 monthly listeners to get some sort of like base level. All right, 10,000 monthly listeners, that's a good amount. That's when people start kind of taking you seriously. And you want to float around that.
Hmm.
So it takes 10,000 people at least listening once a day to one of your songs for you to stay there. And that's great. Also highly unrealistic if you think about it. People's attention spans, oh, they hear a song, they see a movie, 10 times, they're over it, right?
Hmm.
But I encourage people, like, if it's a smaller band, listen to that song the whole entire way through. Throw it on a playlist with a bunch of bands that you listen to, and then when that song comes on, you listen to it all the way through, and it actually tricks the algorithm to allow you guys to like hear us with for fans of. And it's like, we've been turned down 15 times for national tours now over the
Mm.
last year.
Based on these numbers, like you're saying they're leveraging these numbers, or that's what makes it legit.
Yeah, it's more so like, oh, they're not there yet, or oh, what do they sell? Like, where have they toured? And it's like the tour options
Mm.
are kind of like the hardest part, to be honest with you. Like, getting on these tours it's you got to know somebody, or somebody's got to vouch for you, or something has to happen, or like you got to blow up.
Mm.
And that's kind of really it. Like, I mean, the trenches. Yeah, I've known bands that have been touring actively for 5 years, been on their eighth year of being a band, and they're fried.
Yeah.
Like, they're like, I don't think it's gonna happen, bro. Like, we're gonna get a cool couple accolades here and there, like play Chaos and Carnage or something, and like that'll be cool. But like, is it going to do anything for us career wise? Are we ever gonna see that 100,000 monthly listeners? Like,
Maybe.
they you maybe, and you just don't know. And it's like, you have 30 seconds to gain their attention. You have one song to make them a fan, and that's set. And it's like, and if those people don't stick, those people don't stick. And
Right.
it's really tough right now for artists. And we don't make anything off of streams. So release your music how you want to release it. If people are like, oh, you're stream grabbing, and I'm like, who's making money off of streams, bro? I'm
Yeah.
like, bro, we're getting 0.004 per stream. Like, it's not like the old days when, like sex, drugs, and rock and roll and money, and money's getting flaunted everywhere. Like, it's not like that. Like, you're not making money off of your record sales. You're making money off of streams, and that doesn't pay very well. And merch is pretty much the only way to really do it. And even
Yeah.
then, you're reinvesting it into Meta ads, Spotify ads, like trying to just pump anybody and everybody to your platform and listen to your music. And then, Spotify's got such a bad reputation with even listeners that now it's like, yeah, there's a lot of people on the platform, but a lot of I would say the metalheads are kind of like Apple Music or something else, and like they don't really like want to give Spotify their money, which
Hmm.
is valid, but it the industry has made Spotify kind of like the like just the set standard.
Right.
And that within itself is it's an uphill battle. You're
Yeah.
constantly trying.